Hello, this is Evelyn Arnold with Meet the People. Today we're going to have a short conversation with Mrs. Rice, the superintendent. Mrs. Rice, how did you get your position as the superintendent of New Paltz?
Well, I applied for the position after being asked by one of the recruiters for the position to apply. And once I applied, the board interviewed me on several different occasions and then decided that I would be a good fit with the New Paltz Central School District.
Do you ever feel overwhelmed in being in charge of 4 different schools?
I'm not sure if overwhelmed is the word, but it is a big job and it's a huge amount of responsibility to do it right. But I really love what I do, and I like to research and I like to learn, thank goodness, so that I'm constantly changing and constantly learning what needs to happen. So there are times when I get pretty stressed because it's such a big job.
What do you think about the value of our country's education today, like to do with the No Child Left Behind Act?
Well, the No Child Left Behind Act, I think, has some serious issues with it. I have a concern when we're focusing more on test scores than we are on learning. I believe that we should focus on how much a student learns rather than how high their score is on a test that may or may not be an indicator of what they're learning.
The seniors in this school want to know why they can't have an open campus.
Okay, would you define open campus for me?
Open campus, like the freedom to leave the school during their lunch break and go into town.
Okay. Before I came, I guess they must have closed the campus to students leaving, but usually the reason they close a campus, and you're saying just for seniors, making it a senior privilege, is that what you're asking?
Or seniors and juniors, upperclassmen.
Upperclassmen. I believe that the reason that they mostly close campus is for 2 reasons. One, safety, because when students leave, they always have a chance of getting into an accident and then not coming back to school on time. And the other reason has to do with the school lunch program, and I think it comes down to money, that if students have to stay on campus, the chances are they'll buy the food in the cafeteria. Why can't they have it now? No one's ever asked to reopen it.
I didn't know that.
This is the first time I've been asked this question. I've been asked other questions like, why don't we have a senior trip? And my answer to that is very simple. Go through the process by starting with a senior class advisor and say, we'd like to have a senior trip, and go through that whole process. Thank you for thinking of me and inviting me to do this. I greatly appreciate it.